Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm doing a horrible accent. I don't even know what type of accent it is, to be honest, but today we're going to listen to Weather Report. I don't know why I started off like that. I don't know why I embarrass myself constantly in front of the camera. To be honest, it's because it's fun. Let's go ahead and listen to the song Havona. Havana. I thought it was Havana, to be honest. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Weather Report off of their album Heavy Weather, released in 1977. It's been a long time since we've listened to Weather Report. And I would like to listen to a little bit more from them. So we're just going to go ahead and with this track. We listened to Birdland a long time ago. We listened to, of course, Weather Report's version, but then we listened to the Manhattan Transfers version as well. And I did a little bit of a comparison, like which one do I prefer? Which one did you guys prefer? I'm not going to spoil it for you. In case you didn't watch that, you can go back and watch that video, or those videos. But otherwise, for now, let's go ahead and listen to this track. It's actually the final track off the album. So we're kind of going to the end on this one, but this song was highly recommended by several of you. Matter of fact, I have you several named here. Lester Salazar, thank you. Steve Martin, Wad Smitter, Neil Franklin, Gene Harland, Gene Lauren, and many, many others. Warren Eisenberg, thank you all so much for the recommendation. We are going to go ahead and listen to this track. I hope that you enjoy it. And to be honest, most of all, I hope I enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get it going. Wow, that's it. I don't know why. I was not looking at the time right. I thought there was like 3 more minutes to the song. Okay. That's amazing. You have such an all-star lineup here. Did you guys hear Pistorius? Did you hear him? First of all, fretless bass is one of my favorite instruments. Like, if I had a list of favorite instruments, fretless bass is very high on the list. Okay? I love the sound of it. I like... In this particular track, it is just liquid pleasure. It is serotonin directly injected straight into my cerebellum, and it's just sprawling out pleasure veins all through my mind. Jacko, the way that he plays in here is... But then you have Zawinul on all the pianos, all the synths, and all of those sounds, who creates this really unique atmosphere around everything. From really rich veins of piano to sprawling synths that kind of layer everything and coat it. The drums by Acuna, Alex Acuna, or Acuna, sorry. This is really good. This is really good. And then, of course, Wayne Shorter, who you toss Wayne in there, and he's an ingredient that immediately makes any dish better. He's going to bring the spice, the suave, the hot, the chill. He's going to bring it all wherever you put him. And everywhere that he shows up in here is amazing. Let's kind of back it up here. When Pistorius first comes in, oh. Later. It's coming up. Oh no! When he first comes in there, you already know I'm in. Listen, some of you, it may be your first time here. Welcome. Some of you may be your 100th time here. Welcome back. But if you've heard this song before I have, you already knew. You don't tell me you didn't know at 45 seconds in, you saw that I was going to give you a face because you know I'm going to give you the JP stare. And then 2 minutes, 20, 30 seconds in, I think it was right here. This whole solo. The band puts down the low lights and we're given the spotlight onto Jocko, and that just feels right. That makes everything in the world just feel right. And I love the riffs when now all the band comes back in, gives that bum bum da, 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 bum bum. It actually reminds me, and I know they came later, but A Dance of Eternity by Dream Theater, you know how they kind of do the same thing. They come back to that riff, and it actually sounds like similar chords, where it's like bum bum ticka, 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 bum bum ticka, ticka, and then they go into whatever they're doing. That's my way of ticka, ticka, ticka. That's the roll. But how cool is this? See, like right there, Zauno's pulling up that charge with the piano, crashing it down as well. I love that because there's also that little bright relief at the end, that bright spot that kind of rings out, and then it leads into another solo, another piece of music, another section that just kind of de-escalates everything, puts you at the lowest point, and then slowly the band is going to bring you back up. That is amazing. I think that is perfect. It's pretty good. All right, so I'm just curious. Havana, or Havona. Did they misspell Havana, Cuba? I don't think so, actually. Apparently, hold on. There's more to it, possibly. It says on Wikipedia, Havona, a term in the Urantia book. Urantia. Didn't even know her. The Urantia book is a spiritual, philosophical, and religious book that originated in Chicago between 1924 and 1955, somewhere in there. What is it about? The text introduces the word Urantia as the name of the planet Earth and states that its intent is to present enlarged concepts and advanced truth. That tells me nothing. The book aims to unite religion, science, and philosophy. Okay. Its large amount of content on topics of interest to science is unique among documents said to have been received by celestial beings. Okay. Among other topics, the book discusses the origin and meaning of life, mankind's place in the universe, the relationship between God and people in the life of Jesus. That sounds interesting, to say the least. Okay. Anyways, let me know what you thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. You gotta admit that Jacko's face was like, oh. Anyways, have a wonderful... Jacko's face was like, ugh. Have a wonderful one, guys. I'll see you all later. Bye.